welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Aysh. Please subscribe. So today's Halloween look, as you can tell I'm sure, is a glam version of Jigsaw. The film is releasing this month and I really think it will be suitable for this year. It's nice that they're bringing back this character. You know, Jigsaw is quite a known character from Saw, and you know, he's been quite a common Halloween look over the past few years, but I think it's quite relevant this year round as the new movie is coming out. So if you guys want to see how I created this glam Jigsaw look, then keep on watching. So firstly, I want to prime my skin before I apply anything. My skin's already moisturised, so I want to take my NYX pore filler and apply that over my face. As I am doing a full face of face paint, I want to be sure my skin is prepped and it will help last all night wherever you plan to go. If you're going out for Halloween, you want to make sure you prime beforehand and you set well too. I'm ready to go in with the face paint. So I'll be using the white face paint by Snazaroo, and this is kind of water activated. So I just want to take a nice flat foundation brush, and I've got my glass of water and I've got some kitchen towel just to dab the brush as I go along. I'm going to dip my brush into the water and then I'm going to go in with the white Snazaroo and just activate that white. It's very pigmented, this paint. I've used it before. So I want to make sure I'm wetting the brush and I'm getting as much product on. I could start off lightly and then start to layer, but I just want to be sure I've got enough product to work with. I'm going to start on the low parts of my face. See, that's nice and pigmented. I'm just going to keep applying this over, and I want to go down my neck, just the part of my neck that's exposed I want to cover. So what I want to do is continue to try and smooth this out. As you know, Jigsaw as a character is not perfectly like smooth. So it doesn't matter if it looks slightly rough, because you know, he's scary. He's a bit of a mess. So it's fine. Now I want to allow this face paint to dry, and then I'm going to go in and set it a little bit with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, just to make sure it stays in place, doesn't move around, and it looks more mattified. So you just want to pat it on, pack it on lightly, and then you know it will be set and wouldn't really move around much. I'm using a duo fibre face brush because it's quite light application, so it will apply lightly. If I use more of a dense heavy brush, it will start to move around the product. Set the eyelids. My eyes might have a slight yellow tone, but that's totally fine because I'm going to go in with some black shadow anyway. I just want to make sure I'm setting my eyes really well because I am going to give myself a smoky eye. So just want to be sure it looks nice and ready for some eyeshadow. The next part I want to do is fill my brows. So I'm just going to use my usual Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow to fill the brows and shape them. And now I'm ready to add just a soft contour. I want to take the Kat Von D Ma Vida Loca palette, and I just want to take possibly some grey browns just to mix in, and I'm just going to try to contour some edges slightly. Just mix those two colours, which is Strutter and Vox. Tap out the excess and start to carve out my cheekbones. Now I've added my subtle contours, looking a bit like Dracula at the moment, but it's fine. I'm ready now to do my eyes. So what I want to do is take, just for a slight transition shade, I will be using only black, but just as a base, I want to take this mushroom shade, it's called Strutter, add this lightly to my crease. The same palette and go in with Black Metal, which is just a jet black shade, and I want to start applying my smoky eye. As I'm adding the black onto my eyelids, I'm just taking a small fluffy brush, which is the Spectrum A12, give it more of a smoky kind of look. And to pack on the black eyeshadow, I'm using the B04 Spectrum brush. I just want to go in with some black coal into my waterline. I want to add some red into my lower lash line, and I want to take the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Vampira, and I want to swatch some onto the back of my hand, and then I want to go in with this small flat brush and I want to start to smudge that out onto my lower lash line just to add a bit more colour. So now I've added the redness and purple tones, I want to set that, and I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette and take the shade Fetish, which is this red eyeshadow, just to set where I've put that liquid lipstick so it stays in place, and it will start to add a bit more redness as well. Anything you feel like you may have gone over with, just go in with the sponge that has a bit of excess face paint and just clean up those edges. I just want to take some of the Colossal Big Shot Mascara just to define my own lashes a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with some strip lashes. I am ready to go in with my Allure lashes and put those on. Okay, my lashes are now on. Now I'm ready to do my lips. So what I want to do is create a red ombre type of lip, but I want to wing out the edges of my lips. I'll be using the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade Club Hopper to line the edges of my lips. What I'm going to do is keep sharpening my pencil just to get the sharp edge as I carve out the edge of the lip. Just to give that more of a sharpness, I'm going to go in with my Vampira by Kat Von D and a really flat brush to help carve out that edge a little bit better. Next, to brighten up the centre of my lips slightly, I want to take MAC's Ruby Woo Matte Lipstick, and I want to scrape some of this product out, and I'm going to place it onto the back of my hand. Then I'm going to go in with a very small lip brush to apply the red, and I'm going to blend that in with the darker colours and brighten up the centre of my lip. And in areas that I'd like to darken up that little bit more, I'm just going to go in again with the pencil and darken those areas up. Now I'm ready to add the signature Jigsaw swirls on the apples of the cheeks. So I'm going to be using the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner in the shade Vivid Fire, and I'm going to add those swirls. I'm ready for my finishing touch, which are the red lenses. So I'm going to go and put those in, and I will see you in a sec. That is my look complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and see me create this glam version of Jigsaw. I'll be releasing a Halloween video every Sunday of this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!